Hi there everyone, my name is Sherry and I'm actually coming to you from the Alaska State Fairgrounds, and we've got some really interesting things going on here. And I gotta tell you, it takes a lot of work to put stuff together like this, and one of the products that we have used, a lot of us use, me in particular with my backache, my knee ache, and minor headaches, a lot of the time the inflammation seems to really go away when I add these two products to my regimen, and that is the STP and the SLD. The STP, I have to say, I was a little skeptical to start with, but when I tried it, and within 10 minutes I was thinking, oh my gosh, this actually worked with just one drop. Now, granted, they look like candy, they taste like candy, but they are not candy. They really work in your system really well. And if you want to get rid of inflammation, oh my gosh, you've got to try the SLD. That has been absolutely incredible for my backache, for my knee pain, skiing. It's been absolutely wonderful. So look into these two products. Find somebody that can get these to you and get started today.
Hey friends, TJ Bradford here. Hey, wanted to go over a quick story with you. But first a question. How many of you have ever done a bunch of yard work, housework? Maybe you've gone to an amusement park, or you've done something to where you are just on your feet, working out, whatever, and you are just in a ton of discomfort from overexertion, or what have you, like to where you're getting like major back pain all the way down your legs, like a sciatica type of thing, what have you. Well, that definitely happened to me a little while ago. We were gonna have company. I spent several hours cleaning the house when I was already in major discomfort, and all of a sudden I realized, oh my goodness, I still have to go to the grocery store for like an hour or two and get all kinds of food for the weekend, etc. So I was like, how in the world am I going to go to the grocery store when I'm already in this much discomfort? And I decided to give my APL Go drops that try. I've got SLD, and that is for overexertion. It's an anti-inflammatory type drop. And then you've got STP, that is for everyday kind of aches and pains. I thought, I'm putting these two in combo and seeing what's going to happen. And it takes me about 20 minutes to get to the store. And let me tell you, I popped these two together, and by the time I got to that grocery store, I already felt relief from that discomfort, which is unheard of for me. Typically, it takes me overnight to get over that kind of discomfort. I grocery shopped for like 2 hours, came home, put it all away, and still discomfort totally gone. The next day, I was in shock and awe. I knew these things worked, but definitely in that case, it worked brilliantly well. So highly recommend when you put these two together in combo. It's just a super effective combo. Just want to let you know, because you might need it yourself.
I just had shoulder replacement surgery, and part of my recovery includes this product from APL. They're little lozenges. They taste great. They're cherry. This one helps with the repair process, so it's perfect for me. And I use it as part of my therapy, and I recommend that you do too.
Hi, I'm Laurie Flynn. I'm going to tell you about my two favorite products from APL Go. About 3.5 years ago, my best friend called me and told me that she had found an awesome product. In fact, there were several really awesome products from this company out of Europe. I said, oh, that was very nice. I listened politely, and then we said goodbye. And then she called me back to tell me again about the products and how awesome they were and all the cool things they could do and the negative ions. And I listened politely and I said, oh, that's nice. Then she called me back and she decided that she'd offer me samples for family members, and so she did that. And I said, oh, that's nice. Well, finally, I had to say, okay, I know I keep telling you that I'm fine, but actually I'm not fine. I have a pain in my knee. It hurts really bad. It's super swollen. It hurts. I don't know what's wrong with it. I don't know when it's going to get better. It's not getting any better right now. And she said, oh, well, how about if I send you some SLD and some STP? Just suck on them, one of each, and see what happens. I said, okay, go ahead, send it to me. She did, and when I got the boxes, I thought about it for a while longer, because after all, how could something like this help me feel better? Finally, the day came when I said, okay, today's the day. I put one of each in my mouth and I started sucking on them. Within about 20 minutes, I realized that my pain had dropped. In fact, it had dropped 80% from where it was. I thought, how could this be? I'm not sure I believe it. I went on with my day, and several hours later, when the pain started coming back, I said, okay, I'm going to try it again. So I did. Within 20 minutes, the pain dropped again. Now I was really curious. I waited, and after several hours, the pain came back again. So I took 2 more drops. Once again, the pain went away almost completely within 20 minutes or so. I decided that maybe I better give these drops a chance. So I did. And within about 8 months, I found out that my pain was all gone. In fact, what happened was I would forget to take the 3rd dose of drops. Or maybe I'd forget to take the 2nd and the 3rd. Or maybe I'd forget to take the drops at all. And that's when I realized that my knee was better. It was completely better. It didn't hurt. There was no swelling in it. It felt actually like a brand new knee. I was so excited I couldn't believe it. And that's how I got started with APL Go, with 2 little drops of candy that made my knee feel better. Oh, and by the way, I went to the doctor during the process to find out exactly what was wrong with my knee. 2 tears in the meniscus and 2 patches of arthritis, which have mysteriously disappeared. Thank you, APL Go.
Well, I just want to share this awesome testimony right now. Tina and I was sitting down and right here in beautiful Mission Barbecue, and I was explaining to her some of the challenge I've been having with my nerves and degeneration of the nerves, and she was like, wait a minute, let me give you something. So she reached in her purse and she pulled out Slide, and she said, take 2. And I took 2, and normally when I'm sitting, 2 things that bother me a lot. That's when I sit down longer than 15 minutes to 20 minutes, or I'm standing like right now for a long period of time. And she popped 2 of them in my hand and we just kept talking. Next thing I know, like half an hour went by, we kept talking, and I was like moving around, and I was like, wait a minute, normally my body started, tightening up and getting tired, and my shoulders and my neck, because they compensated for my back that's bothering me. I didn't feel that. And like now, like standing right here right now, after sitting for so long, the first thing is standing to adjust. And within 15 minutes, I didn't have that pain or that pressure that I normally feel. So let me tell you, it works. I'm a believer, and I can't wait to share and tell everybody.
Scary, and I have suffered from chronic pain for 3 or 4 years. I had a surgery that had resulted in multiple complications. And whenever I met Ruth, I had been, basically my doctors had written me off to a pain management clinic. I could not take NSAIDs because I've had most of my stomach removed. Tylenol quit working. I was taking Norco several times a day to try to manage the pain. I was in a state of life where I just existed. So someone introduced me to Ruth and the APL Go, and she told me that I should try the Slide, the Stop, and the Relax. And I took those 3 products, and about 20 minutes later, the pain was gone. And I was so perplexed by this. I hadn't been pain-free in weeks. And all of a sudden, the pain was gone. So I did it again, and then I handed it off to some friends and family and was like, tell me, am I crazy, or is this really working? And everybody kind of came back with the same response that I had, that it worked for them, and they were surprised by it. Since then, it's been about 4 or 5 weeks, and I take the Slide and the Stop at least twice a day, and I'll take the Relax once, maybe twice a day. And I have not had to take any Tylenol or any Norco since coming across these products. It has been a life changer for me. My friends and my family have noticed I'm returning to my old self, that I have a vibrance back in me and that I have energy. I will never go without these products ever again. Stop.
Hi,
Slide.
this is Diane Williams. I live in Maryland, and this is the delicious candies that I've been taking. I've been taking the Grow, the GTS, the Slide, and the Stop. I think I'm saying it right. But anyway, I have had amazing results from it. Unbelievable. Whew, I don't want to cry, but I'm telling you, it has helped me so much, because for the last couple of years, I've had no energy, no nothing. I've just been, waking up from day to day. But anyway, these supplements, the candy, and they taste so good. They're so delicious. And I'm just so thankful to God that I was blessed with it. So I'm going to get myself together and let you all know that if you gotta, step out and try it, because it's not like any other supplement, a pill or capsule or anything like that. It's delicious, and it doesn't take forever for it to work. I'm not saying that I have the best energy in the world all the time now, but every morning when I wake up 6 o'clock, 6:30 in the morning, and I feel refreshed. And this has, oh my Lord, it's so amazing. But anyway, I love my supplements. I love my candy. I love APL Go. I'm just so thankful to God that it has been, I have been privileged to become aware of it. And I want to pass the information on to as many people as I can, so that they can know that, they can become the same way, and their health can be restored.
Tell me about cooking. Tell me your story about cooking again.
Oh my goodness. So, because of the problem that I had with my immune system and everything, after it was messed up really bad after, the surgery and everything, the biopsy, I had no energy, no nothing. My kids had to wait on me. They had to do everything for me. And so just these last couple of weeks, I have been able, because I was doing supplements and everything, and they help. But this seemed to just, with the candy, it just seemed to boost everything that I've been doing. My outlook is different. I'm working with the anxiety, because I'm an anxious person. So, but it's helped me. And I've been able to cook a few things that I haven't cooked in a long time. For me to go in the kitchen and go back and try to remember how to do things is coming back to me. And so yesterday I made my good old meatloaf, but I made it with turkey, and it was scrumptious ground turkey. I have a recipe for it. I'll share it with anybody who wants it. And it turned out delicious. So I feel good. I've made great strides in the last few weeks. So I'm thankful, truly thankful, truly thankful.
Hi, my name is Skip, and I'm a first-hand APL Go DNA products supporter. Initially, I started out being very skeptical on how something as simple as a dropper lozenge could cure my conditions. Mind you, mine were serious, and my knees needed surgery shortly. Aside from constant awful pain in my knee joints, I had gout, and I was taking uric acid controllers. I started out with pills, and then after a little bit it came back. Then I went to liquids, same thing, it petered out. I also had wrist mobility issues, and at the back of my right knee I had a sciatic like nerve pain that constantly was hitting me up on and off during the day. So my friends, Maury and Tracy, told me to take SLD and STP. And I thought to myself, gosh, this isn't going to work. How can this happen? So I said to them, okay, I'll take them, but I'm going to disprove your theory or your recommendations. I started taking them, and on the 13th day, son of a gun, my gout went away. Shortly after that, my wrist mobility came to normal. My knee joint pain went away. And lastly, which took the longest, was the sciatic nerve pain behind my right knee. That went away. So, and on top of all these benefits, I lost 14 pounds during the regimen. I'm right now about 2.5 months into. So obviously that was done because it is appetite suppressant. So experiencing all these things firsthand and being a testimony to it. If anyone out there has these conditions, I strongly recommend you go and get an APL Go regimen just like I did and experience it firsthand. Cheers to your health.
I started taking Slide and also the product Stop the end of January, and I took it because I'd had a childhood injury. I got hit by a truck in my back, and I've suffered with pain ever since. And when I started to take this product, I right away noticed that it began to ease my pain. Now, 3 months later, I find that I'm really moving about without even considering how I should be protecting my movements. I'm just able to move about and do my things that I want to do. If I overexert, then I go ahead and take a Stop and a Slide. And I have to say, it just really relieves the pain, and I'm back to normal again. I love the product.
My name is Jenna Lee Sanglade. Jennifer, I go by Jen. I live in Texas. I have been with APL Go since February. Since February, I've managed to lose a few things. I've managed to lose my hip pain at night. I've managed to lose my plantar fasciitis, which is my biggest one because I've been suffering for over a year. Now, I've had my back issues since 2012. I've been dealing with that for a long time. I just kind of got used to that. So the first thing that I noticed after 2 days of taking the SLD is that I could roll over at night and not have any hip pain. That was 2 days, and that was fantastic. I added Stop to it, and then by day 4, my foot no longer hurt. And I mean, I've been dealing with plantar fasciitis since April of last year, and my job necessitates that I walk 3 to 7 miles per day. So there was no way to stay off my foot. There's no way for me to go out with surgery and lose time, lose money, and be in the hole. So I was stuck in a dead-end situation. So I got a call from a friend. She said, you've got to listen to this. And I did. I had an open mind. I listened, and I was blown away. The thing that hooked me before I even tried any of the products, which I love, is the fact that they are 100% absorbable immediately right into your bloodstream, and they bypass your digestive system. That was the biggest thing for me to hear. And like I said, I have had awesome success with the SLD and the STP for my plantar fasciitis. I love it.
Hi, everybody. So I'm at the Spring Marketplace, Spring, Suburb, whatever it is. And I met Tina and Kelly, and they introduced me to their product. Tina saw that I was hurting, and she gave me one of these SLD tablets to put under my tongue, and within 15 to 20 minutes, the pain went away. So I'm sold. I'm going to try it, give it 30 days. I'm doing the SLD for pain, and I'm doing the Power, Women's Power, because I'm a woman and I need power. So Love it. Thank you.
You bet.
Kelly, I'm sending you a Marco Polo because I hate texting. And I just wanted to tell you, I really thank you for sending me those little drop things. I really like them so far. So I will keep an eye on things, and I don't know if it's a coincidence or not, but yesterday I was able to lift my leg. I had hurt my hip flexor, and maybe it was just getting better, but I took those joints things earlier, and I'm like, wow, that's weird. All of a sudden I can lift my leg. Don't know if it's related or not yet, but if it is, you got a customer for sure. Anyway, I would like to know what the price, I'm on pricing.
I'm going through some major health challenges at the moment. I've got to have major surgery. I've got a lot of issues, bowel and bladder, endometriosis, inflammation. And I have been in such crippling pain. But honestly, since I've been taking these SLDs, I mean, it doesn't fix the problem. I've got to have surgery, but I can get up and move. I can get out of bed. I can walk around. I can swim, which I love to do. Yeah, and it does work. I'm actually proof that it works.